Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies, I probably present to you my new Great American Bash 2008 DVD review. I've had it for a while, but all I can say is finally, Codebreaker 146 has come back to do another DVD review. Now we've done 7 DVDs reviewed already. We got a lots more to go, and again, I'm still taking in requests, but if you want a DVD review about it, send it in a request box, and I will know what to do with my schedule. But if you say like Rated R, Viper, something, I don't know the numbers, but like Matthew Hewison, check out his channel by the way. Say like he wanted Survivor Series 2012 reviewed. I have to push that back maybe about a week or so. So he'll get his DVD reviewed, but not at the moment. So here we go, Great American Bash 2008. Yeah, we're going in chronological order, but again, request. So on the cover, Triple H versus Edge, WWE Champion Triple H, CM Punk World Heavyweight Champion Batista Challenger, John Cena, JBL on the cover right here, and then the cool little car wreck right there. That one says Great American Bash, really awesome. And these annoying little things right here, we have to open up. They stopped doing it like Hell in a Cell 2009, which was really good. Great American Bash 2008. This is pretty cool. Nothing in here. And then you had a little insert, which is pretty awesome as well. Alright, so let's go. Great American Bash 2008. Pretty cool spine. It's actually orange instead of red, white, and blue, which is rather strange. New champion, CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Batista. Triple H clashes with the Rated R superstar Edge, and John Cena and JBL meet in a brutal NYC parking lot brawl in New York City, and that's the acronym for it. Although it's not really an acronym, but anyway. All this plus several more matches in the stars of Raw, SmackDown, and ECW present the Great American Bash. I love how they say ECW, Raw, and SmackDown Superstars present Great American Bash or like some whatever pay-per-view, although they're not presenting it. They're like just matching. They're just doing matches. And anyway, Fatal 4-way match for the WWE Championship, WWE Tag Team Championships, John Morrison and The Miz, the champions, versus Finlay and Hornswoggle versus Jesse and Festus, and Curt versus Curt, Hawkins, and Zack Ryder. Now, this match was not really good. Nothing really special in this match. I really don't understand why they have 2 guys in a Fatal 4-way match when, you know, like in Triple Threats, they have all 3 guys in the same ring and then they tag in. Like, like Fatal 4-way tag team matches are really good, but they just confuse me sometimes because one time Curt Hawkins will be in the match and then he'll tag in John Morrison. You know, that's really strange to me. I don't know why they couldn't have all 4 guys in at the same time, which is really weird, you know. But not really a good match. Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder win the tag team belts, and this was in Long Island, New York, actually, so makes sense. Zack Ryder, hometown. Yeah. United States Championship match: Matt Hardy versus Shelton Benjamin. Not really a good match, but the fact of the matter is, Shelton Benjamin wins the United States Championship. First ever United States Championship reign, which was really epic because I'm a huge fan of Shelton Benjamin, and I wish he was still in WWE, but WWE never used him correctly like they should have. They just had him jobbing out Money in the Bank ladder matches and stuff like that, which is really stupid of WWE. I mean, he's the best pure athlete, like JR said it, and in words of Mr. Christmas 06, it's written in the stars, WWE. It's easily, they should have gave him the WWE Championship, but they never did, which is really, really redundant and stupid, in my opinion. And that's a stupid move by WWE. I don't know why. But anyway, Shelton Benjamin wins. I probably will upgrade this match because Shelton Benjamin wins the United States Championship. ECW Championship match: Mark Henry versus Tommy Dreamer. Basically, not anything special in this match. Colin Delaney just turns heel, screws Tommy Dreamer, and then Mark Henry hits the World's Strongest Slam. And really, it was with Colin Delaney, when he gets the guy, screws Tommy Dreamer, and then about a month or 2 later, he leaves the company like it's no freaking big deal. I really had no hopes for Colin Delaney to be a big star in WWE. Like, he was pale, white, and you're probably like, oh, I like to see you get a tan. Well, I'm white too, but, you know, I can't get a tan because I'm freaking not from Miami or anything like that. So, you know, he was like the protege of Tommy Dreamer when he turned heel. It was not really special. I mean, the crowd really didn't care. They were like, oh, why'd you do that to Tommy Dreamer? Because Tommy Dreamer is from Yonkers, if I'm correct. Yeah. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. This is a phenomenal match, actually. It was, Shawn Michaels took a lot of bumps in this match. Like, blood and stuff like that. So it was a good match. His eye got really brutalized in this match a lot, and this carried on to the feud. I mean, this started from when Ric Flair, so this had a really good build to it. So Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels squared off WrestleMania. Then at Backlash, Chris Jericho was a special guest referee. And then at Judgment Day, they faced off. And then at One Night Stand, Batista and Shawn Michaels. And then Night of Champions, Jericho versus Kofi Kingston. And then Shawn Michaels screwed him by super kicking Lance Cade, or in 2004 he was Garrison Cade. And then Kofi Kingston hit the Trouble in Paradise on Chris Jericho, which kind of set it up even more, as Chris Jericho as the heel when he threw him in the Geritron 5000. Then now it's the 6000, where Brad Maddox knows where it is. But anyway, that's a little inside joke if you get it. This was Jericho and Shawn Michaels had the best feud, and then Undertaker and Edge was number 2 on the list. So yeah, that was good. Really good match afterwards. Chris Jericho wins. Divas Championship match, Michele McCool versus Natalya, just an average Divas Championship match. And I'm not sexist, but the Divas division sucks. I mean, they still had Beth Phoenix and Melina, but that's like really all they had in 2008, in my opinion, and Mickie James, of course. So Michele McCool won, nothing special. Natalya, her first pay-per-view match, really, like singular-wise. World Heavyweight Championship match, CM Punk versus Batista, a very entertaining match, in my opinion. I actually really liked this match. It was a really good going match. I didn't want to see CM Punk lose the belt, but it would have made sense if Batista won the championship, just to give CM Punk, that World Heavyweight Championship a spotlight, and they just figured out he couldn't do it or whatever. But then this was a really good going match, and then all of a sudden Kane comes down and freaking assaults Batista, and Batista CM Punk still retains his title, although Batista wins by disqualification. And the thing about it is, the next night on Raw or sometime around there, Kane faces Batista on a one-on-one match. I know you're trying to expand your product and say, okay, so you can get a good match on TV, but they could have had this match on SummerSlam. I'm not saying that I didn't want to see Batista versus John Cena, but like Batista versus Kane, we could have saw it at SummerSlam, but we see it all night on Raw, so it carried on with the feud, but yeah, CM Punk retains the title. Don't know why they had Kane interfering for some odd reason. Maybe something, because I really don't remember a lot of things from early 2008, but I remember most of New York City parking lot brawl. Actually, a really entertaining match. I think JBL, when he came back, the first guys he wanted to work with was John Cena, because when he retired, the last guy he really worked with was Batista and stuff like that, so he wanted to get somebody else to work with in the professional wrestling ring. So when he came back, he worked with Jericho. He had a match with the Elimination Chamber, and he faced Finlay at the Belfast Brawl when he won. He lost in the Backlash match, at the Backlash Fatal 4-Way Elimination match, and then he had a terrible match at Judgment Day against Cena. Then he had a terrible match against One Night Stand with Cena when he jobbed out the past couple of pay-per-views, and then the Night of Champions wasn't even on the freaking thing, and then he screws John Cena for the WWE title, and then JBL won this match, which was really, really, really awesome, because you'd think that they would give it to Cena and win a little trilogy, I guess, but it was one of those Rock Austin kind of things, although this was nothing close to Rock Austin, by the way. So, but yeah, well, it was good. JBL, it's really entertaining, in my opinion. Some good spots in here, and then when JBL basically won by throwing Cena off the stage and onto the car, and where the glass broke and stuff. Cena's shoulder was kind of bloody. What in the world is that? What kind of word is that? JBL wins, pretty good, and then he winds up becoming the number 1 contender against CM Punk, and they will face at SummerSlam. WWE Championship match, Triple H versus Edge. Decent match, not really anything special. Triple H wins, nothing really to talk about here, because at this time, Edge really didn't care about the World Heavyweight Championship. Batista, and they were carrying on the feud because Batista had, I don't know what the plural or the past tense verb, like Batista bombed Edge. And then CM Punk came out to cash it in. He was congratulating Batista, and Batista really didn't care about the congratulations. He just wanted the World Heavyweight Championship. And then, because he got screwed at Night of Champions, and then Edge wound up going to, he's already at SmackDown when Triple H got drafted. They went for the WWE Championship, and that was his new, spotlight picture, I guess you could say. So Edge didn't get the job done. Triple H wins. Nothing really special there. It was just kind of that kind of match. I guess you know what I mean. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a really good pay-per-view. I'd pick it up. Pretty good. CM Punk, Batista, good match. John Cena, JBL, good match. Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, good match. And everything else is it's okay. So this is an overall good pay-per-view. So if you like this video, give it a like rating, but you don't have to. It's your preference. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, but you don't have to. If you already subscribed, that's great. Thank you for subscribing and dealing with the crap I put on. That you would probably get pissed off at a lot of the things I say and stuff that I do. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching.